Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 58, and this is part 2 of our broadcast for today, because we got hit with another Reddit technical error. And these can be a bit annoying at times, but you just kind of have to roll with the punches and keep going. I know we had some lovely people give us a bunch of rewards that gave us more time, so it would be a shame to end our broadcast a bit early today. So I thought, why not? Let's give it one more try and do another broadcast for the day. And hello there, Michael Green 25. Yes, you are the first here for this part of today's broadcast. And I see we have some more people joining us. Welcome. And these technical issues can be a little bit annoying, but when I look at these little chickies, it's hard to keep that feeling. Just give them a few little pets, and everything is alright in the world. And hello there, Shade Lord, aka Luna TDL. There you go, Braveheart. A few little pets, and you are a happy little hen. It's so odd to think of you as a little hen, because we thought for so long that you were going to be a rooster because of your size. But I guess we shouldn't have judged you on your size. We should have just judged you as the lovely little chicken that you are. And, Michael Green 25, well, I still haven't figured out an issue to deal with Twitch's odd sort of echoing issues that it has for my voice. I've tried downloading it a couple of different times. It might be that I need to literally get a new microphone to somehow attach to my phone. So I'll have to see about that. Oh, and hello there, Kagome. Stretching out your leg as you are just lounging about. Oh my, you look like a happy little chicken there. And our little Stormy kind of looks like, well, you're just a little bit frustrated that you're down there on your lonesome. Little Stormy, I have seen you get to that second level by yourself. Yeah? How about you do that? Why don't you go see Kagome? Oh, good. So, Michael Green 25 suggests a Bluetooth microphone that connects to my phone. That might actually be the way to do it. Oh, and Big, thank you for the 2 wholesome seal of approvals. That is quite lovely, and thank you very much. And I think I can hear a few crickets and other things outside. I wonder what you think about that, Braveheart. Are you looking forward to hunting all of them in the future? Maybe even today when you go outside. A few lovely crickets. That would be a good treat, wouldn't it? And Luna TDL. I have given them a few toys on occasion to play with, but they haven't ever really interacted with them. I might try to introduce a few more when they are in a few days on day 60. But generally speaking, they seem to just kind of play with themselves, with the other members of the flock, and they just kind of run around. They do zoomies. They jump up and down here on the cubbies, and yeah, generally they're pretty happy. And February Monster, do I think that Stormy doesn't like shoulder chilling because she doesn't have as good balance because of her feathers? Well, she has actually enjoyed being on the shoulder lately, and that maybe could be because of us getting her flight feathers clipped. I'm not sure. And Luna TDL suggests that maybe they don't play with toys because they just want to spend time with me. Well, that could be it. Maybe a few little pets from Dad, and just kind of stealing my warmth is what they want. There you go. There you go. And Salad Sucker, sorry, I missed your question. I will look up and see if I can see it. Salad Sucker, I cannot see your message. I'm sorry, you'll have to repeat your question. Because I've looked up through all of the comments that we've gotten since we started part 2, and I cannot see your question. Because I'm always willing to chat with the audience. And Double Rainbow, well, all of these are lovely chickens. We have our ayam cemeni chicken here, named Braveheart. Over there, on the second level of the cubbies, in brown and gold, we have Kagome, our onagadori. And then in gray is our little silkie chicken, named Stormy. And I-790, well, there's Kagome, just chilling out on the second level, stretching out her leg, and doing a bit of preening. She's kind of lounging in the light that we're getting from the window, and just having a good time. Oh, and Luna TDL, yes, any sort of artwork of the Chickies would definitely be appreciated. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Oh, there you go, Braveheart. There you go. Well, yes, if any of you guys want to give me a nickname, that's fine. I know some others have already called me Burb Ross. That could always work. And what was that little trill that you made there, Braveheart? What was that little trill? Are you eager to go outside? Do you want to try to find those buggies? Well, right after the broadcast, we'll be going outside, and you'll have a really fun time. Bob Roost, that's an interesting one. Lovely. And Double Rainbow, well, asks, have you ever considered going into primary school teaching? Your voice is very soothing. One of the things that I did consider during this pandemic was actually trying to go to school again and possibly becoming a teacher. And that might be nice. I was actually even considering trying to do a online school in New Zealand. Oh dear, are we being hit with connection issues again? I think we might be starting to come back. It doesn't say connection issues anymore on my screen. Can all of you guys still hear me? Oh dear. Well, there we go. And it seems we're back. There we go. And February Monster, yes, you can always just call me by my actual name, which is Richard. There we go. Hello, little chickens. And all of you guys are just chilling out in different places. So yes, what was I talking about before? Yes, I did consider going to an online school that was based in New Zealand to get qualifications to be a primary school teacher. Because, for a while I have been quite interested in possibly living in New Zealand. It is a very lovely little country, and, I don't think it would be a bad place to raise a couple of little children in the future and little chickens. So, Michael Green 25, yeah, you can call me Rick if you want. Rick works, that's a good name. Rick, Richard. At one point, my parents considered naming me Kenichi because I was born in Tokyo. And there we go. And Luna TDL, well, I would give you advice about drawing, but you know, I am definitely not the best at artwork. I do a little bit of writing, so I bet like anything you could manage for the birds would probably be better than my drawings. Oh dear, Allie B88, Chicky Rick. Oh my. Well, I guess that does have a certain ring to it, because of the channel name and everything. And from what I know of some artist friends, there is always a lot of self-doubt in artwork, no matter how good you are. And I think the only thing that would make that name funnier is if you called me Chicky Ricky. Though I think at that point I would probably have to wear a trucker hat. And speak with a little bit of a drawl. Oh my. Alright, my little Braveheart, alright. Here. Let's get up for a bit and say hi to the other birds. I know you're happy. There we go. Oh my, look at all of the bird dandruff you left on Dad's pants. Oh dear. Well, these pants are definitely destined to go into the wash. You have such bird dandruff. I'm gonna have to look into getting you a special shampoo there. Oh, interesting, you're using that as stairs and going up. You know, Stormy, you need to do that too. Do you want me to reposition this as stairs for you? Here. Here, little Stormy, here. There. That can be stairs for you. And let's see. There you go. Oh. Here. You don't need to flap. Here. There, come on. Both feet. Dad's gonna let go. There you go. Now try to do your little jump. You can do it, Stormy. You can do it. And, anathema bones? Well, my favorite part of, caring for chickens is just seeing their little personalities develop. It's always so heartwarming to see a chicken just run up to you and wanting to get a bit of a cuddle. So it's lovely to see just how much warmth that they can have and how much they can bond with a human. And I'd say that's some of the best parts of raising a little chicken. And there you go, Stormy. You can make that jump. You can make that jump. That's just a few inches. I've seen you jump much further than that. Look at little Stormy just trying to judge the distance right now. Come on, Stormy. Come on. You can do it. Look, Braveheart's giving you a look. Braveheart's like wondering, what are you doing there, Stormy? What are you doing? Just chilling out on the perch. Oh, and look at all of those tail feathers, Kagome. They have really developed. And thank you, Tangman, Well, I try to have a very calming voice for the chickens, and I feel like they respond to it. Sometimes they can even kind of fall asleep to my voice. And Luna TDL, yes, I'm going to be doing a bit more research soon on all of this chicken dandruff, because our Braveheart certainly has quite a case of it. And we can see Braveheart doing a little bit of preening and scratching to get rid of that dandruff. And I'm not sure what causes dandruff in chickens. It could be all of the adult feathers coming in and causing some dry skin. It could be that our little Braveheart isn't preening enough, and that could be a reason. Though we are seeing both of the chickens right here doing some intense preening. So I'm not sure what exactly is drying out Braveheart's skin compared to the other two chickens, which don't appear to be having much in the way of dandruff. It could be that Braveheart isn't using the sandbox like Kagome and Stormy is, because Kagome and Stormy both use the little sandbox there to sort of bathe in the sand, and that can help get rid of dead skin. And Wingman Effect says it is the skin around the feathers as they come in. They preen it off and it gets everywhere. Well, that does seem the likely culprit here. And Abject Refuse. Well, all of these guys are 58 days old. And we have been streaming each and every day of their lives on Reddit. And then we later upload them to our YouTube channel. Though 2 of the days were actually exclusive to YouTube when we had our power knocked out by Tropical Storm Isaiah last week, and we had to do some pre-recorded videos. Well, Stormy, hello. Stormy's just kind of chilling out there. But I can give Stormy a little bit of a boost to the 2nd level. I gave her a chance to jump up. Come on. I know, peep, peep, peep. Ooh, there's your big jump. There's your big jump. And now, you're with everyone else. Lots of flapping about. Oh, and you're pretending to be an egg again. Oh my. Oh my, little Stormy. All of the little peep squad together again. Oh, Luna TDO. I hope it's not too cold where you are. I know over here it's actually quite warm. Right in the middle of summer. Looking out into the yard, hearing the sort of hum of bugs outside. And right here we have our little chickens, who once this episode is over with today, will be getting their own chance to go out into the great outdoors. And won't that be fun, guys? Won't that be fun? And Luna TDO, yeah, you can private message me the art once you're done. That would be lovely. And it was great having you on the streams today. And lots of little peeps as they are all just hanging about. And it's good to stand up after a while there. Just sitting can get to be a little bit uncomfortable. And look, Dad put his chair in your area. Oh my, that got a little squawk from you guys. That got a little bit of a squawk. Dad isn't supposed to do that, says Kagome. There you go. Look at those lovely rose gold feathers there. Oh, and that fuzzy, fuzzy Stormy butt. Hello. Hello there, Stormy. Oh, and Michael Green 25. You know, when these guys are born at Feather Lover Farms, I believe that they are born in incubators. So, you know, that way they don't get really separated from a chicken parent. When they're born in incubators, they are then, you know, put into the package to be sent when they're being sent through the mail. And then they spent, you know, just that overnight through the U.S. Postal Service. And then I picked them up in the morning. So the only parent that Stormy has ever really known is myself and Lauren. Oh, and that's a lovely fact there, Wingman Effect. Who says that the dandruff will happen every molting season. Birds also have an oil gland that they use when they preen. When they get older, you will see them lift their tail feathers up and they will rub their head on it. That is quite an interesting factoid there. And thank you very much, Wingman Effect. And there we go, we see our Braveheart just kind of lifting up all the feathers, and there is the tail feather right there. Are you making sure to get the oils on there, Braveheart? To be nice and comfy? Oh, we're getting some sleepy little peeps coming out of our little Stormy. Having a long day there, Stormy? Oh my. So much preening with both of you today. Yeah? Oh, and I think Stormy just wants to go to sleep at this point. I really recognize those sleepy peeps. It's usually something that I hear really late at night when we're about to turn out all of the lights for them. You're just ready for a nap now, aren't you? Well, right after your nap, we will be going outside. Oh, a lovely little tail whip there by our Kagome. You just wagged your tail like a dog. That was a funny little gesture there. All puffed up. It's so interesting to see the different colors just right at the edge there. And your lovely brown eyes, Kagome, your lovely brown eyes. And your tail feathers, we can see, have gotten pretty long. If we sort of judge it by my hand, you're almost just a handful when it comes to tail feathers. Are you going to try to jump up a level, Kagome? No, 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 more preening. Lovely. Well, they are all just kind of cuddling down together at the moment. And I think I might give them a little bit of time to just have their naps and settle down before bringing them outside once again. And fortunately, Kagome's tail won't be growing out as much as a rooster, but I think even if she was going to be a rooster, we might then consider after a while probably like cutting the tail just to help her movement. Because I know lots of people who have the breed like to get them as long as possible, but you know, if it impacts on their life, what is the point? What is the point? You want your chickens to be nice and comfortable and happy. Just like these ones here are. That's a lovely little cuddle pile that you guys have made. And today has been a nice broadcast. The first part of it got a little bit crazy when we were having about 6,000 viewers at one point at a time. But then the entire stream crashed. But I think at this point we have gone on probably as long as the extra gilding awards would have allowed us to. And it seems that I have gotten a couple of messages about acting jobs that I should really be responding to. So I think at this point I would like to thank our lovely Patreon members in Lucidity, Xanthe, Terror Birdie, Kate, and the Foley family for their continued support. We've got about an hour for today's broadcast, and I think I might end things a little bit early here so I can get everything wrapped up with my day, and then get the little chickies out for their time in the yard. So it has been lovely to spend time with each and every one of you, to see old friends and new. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys for tomorrow's broadcast. For those of you who don't know, we have a YouTube channel called Watching Chickies, and we have uploaded all of our old broadcasts there for your watching pleasure. So we will see you all again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for joining us, and from our little Stormy, Braveheart, and Kagome, we wish you all happy, amazing days. Alright guys, bye-bye. See you all again soon.